Good morning, 819S. Seems like another warm day, but according to the weather forecast, it's going to gradually cool down over the next few days this week, just getting cooler and cooler and cooler. Today, I think it's 15 with a high of 18, and I think the high temperature is going to cool down to 11 later this week. So it's getting cold. Winter's almost here. So they released a VR3 or V3R video that shows the thing running, which is pretty cool. Sound is nice, but I want to know what it really sounds like in real life. It'll be interesting to see. And today what I really want to talk about is more Honda news. There seems to be a lot of motorcycle news these days, and as I've mentioned before, I'm a Honda fan, so today is a little different. I want to talk about the WN7, which is what it's called. It's an electric motorcycle that's going to be released in Europe. I believe it's announced to be released. It looks like it's going to have a power output equivalent of a 600 with a torque closer to a 1000cc motorcycle, and it's all electric. I guess that's the future. Everyone keeps telling me you should just embrace it. It's coming whether you like it or not. So I was looking into it a little bit, and the one thing that stood out to me is the range. That's my biggest concern with EVs in general. As you may have seen, a few months ago, I took my 50cc bike. I took my bike around Mount Fuji. It was a 250 kilometer ride in one day, and I did it in like 9 hours, something like that. Looking at the specs on that WN7, I'm sorry, it looks like the range is 130 kilometers, and it has fast charging from 20% to 80% in 30 minutes. So, I think I couldn't do the same kind of trip on an electric bike. And this is coming from personal experience and from anecdote, but typically the range that is shown by a manufacturer is not the achievable range depending on riding conditions and other factors. So if it says 130, I don't know what the actual range would be, but let's say 100, especially if you're getting on the throttle a lot or something like that. If it's really closer to 100, it would take 2 charges to get around Mount Fuji. So that would mean I'm stopping at least twice for over 30 minutes each time. I feel like that's a deal breaker for me. I'm not saying that it's not a good bike, but I think it's not made for long distance touring, right? And I just think until the battery technology has improved, I don't think there's going to be that much of a future for people who want to go touring. For people who are driving around the city, it seems like it would be something great because, you know, you can take a nice short ride. Let's say again, if the range is closer to 150 in realistic terms, closer to 100 in realistic terms, then they can take a 50 kilometer ride somewhere 50 kilometers back, and then I think it said takes 3 hours to do a full charge at home. So, take a short ride, come back, recharge, and you're ready to go. Go out again the next day or the next weekend. And the styling is pretty standard or conventional for an EV motorcycle. It looks good, but it's not as cool as the EV Outlier concept. Is it something you're interested in? Are you worried about range? Are there other issues that you worry about? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Get out there and ride. Always ride safe.